We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're shining a spotlight on 4-star wide receiver Talyn Taylor, who signed with Georgia. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're looking at the 2025 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player. You need to know what your players look like before they hit the field so you know something about them when they start making plays on Saturday. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're starting off with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes. You'll get there about 2 or 3 minutes. You should be good. 4-star prospect, ranked in the top 10 in both sets of rankings. The rankings got him at wide receiver 9. The composite has him at wide receiver 6. Ranked 49th overall, 34th in the composite, 6'1", 173. That's older, so imagine that's changed. So if you got a different height and weight, let us know in the comments below. We'll probably get another height and weight in spring ball. 25 offers, so a good amount of offers there for him. But you go over here, look to the left, and we're just skimming the top here. Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Iowa, and Illinois. Big-time programs after him, especially look at Florida, Alabama, Georgia. They're all in the hunt, trying to stack up on wide receivers. We're seeing that in every recruiting class. That's letting me know the market's pretty hot for him, and we got a good ranking to him. It looks like a high-end 4-star grade from the recruiting services. I don't rely on the star ratings. I kind of mix it all together, then just go watch the tape and just see if the kid's got promise or not. But if you're just judging by the tea leaves, it looks like he's got a lot of potential. Looks like we got some goods to his game. If you're just looking at star ratings and some basic metrics, I would suggest you look at the offers and the team sending offers because I'll let you know about the market that's after the player. Might tell you more than the star ratings. Wiry wide receiver prospect with big play capabilities. Missed time as a junior after hurting his knee, but impressed multiple times on the offseason camp circuit in advance of senior season, including a low to OT7 finals, breaks off defenders with dynamic cuts and ball skills. So already what I'm going to tell you, just from what I'm reading here, not from what I've seen, he's going to have good route running, very nuanced, and he's going to be good at the catch points. He makes acrobatic off-platform grabs at his best. When he gets a clean release, he attacks leverage before changing course. He's going to be explosive. He's going to be a fun wide receiver to watch. I imagine we're going to have some fun plays to look at here off the highlights. He's a track guy. We're going to have some speed and some explosiveness. Mother was a softball player at Western Illinois. And we're locked in with Georgia. We're locked in with Georgia. Again, the stats are a little bit down here due to the injury, but 1,600 yards, 24 touchdowns, 84 balls caught. Production is huge at the high school level. It's a prerequisite to what the player could potentially do at the college level, especially if you're balling out and you got those video game level stats. We're pushing that here. We're pushing that. Those 24 touchdowns. That's a good indicator that we might have a sleeper here in the college ranks, in the recruiting ranks. We're going to jump here to the highlights. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. And we got about 6 minutes of clips here to look at. There we go, off the ball. Yep, sudden off the break there, selling it to the outside. We're getting down. We got some quickness to him. Sample of one route. DB heads up. DB scoots up a little bit. A little bit of touchy there. We get off of him, though. Catches the ball out in front of his body. Long strider, we got some speed. We got some length to him. Would not be surprised if he measures in higher than 6'1". He's explosive. He's got pop, and he's sudden with every movement. Cuts inside good. He's very aggressive with his cuts. Attacking midline, breaks it. Oh! Oh! Yeah, one of the better route runners in the class. And what makes him... that release. What makes him one of the better route runners in the class is when you can tell he's taking the time to really perfect it in the offseason. On top of that, he's very aggressive with his cuts. There's a lot of intent with his movement off the break. Like that. It's not just like he's doing it, making the sell. He's getting in and out of it. He's selling it. He's doing some stuff with his releases that you do not see with many other wide receiver recruits. Rarely at all. That one release. Boom. He sells it good. He's explosive. The ball is right behind him and he got it still. We got a good frame. He's bigger than what's listed on the weight. It looks like, yeah. Yeah, this is a good wide receiver. This is a wide receiver that could break out. His tape gets a little bit glitchy on his HUDL. Just so you know. Just don't leave me because you're going to see some good routes out of this kid. One of the better route runners in the class. And he's like the type of route runner I like. Like, he's not overly zealous with the footwork. He's in and out and he's assertive. He's good at attacking the midline. He's good at selling. But he's not going to dilly-dally around trying to make the sell either. Like, he's going to get in and out. I'm either going to sell or I'm not, but I'm going to get in and out of this break. And this is my break. This is my separation. I'm going to take it. And that's what you want out of your wide receivers, who are very assertive. Very assertive. I want to see him at the catch point. I want to see him show off that assertiveness on like a short-range ball, like a comeback or something. Downfield, there. He's got good ball skills. He's got good ball skills. I think 24/7 Sports is sleeping on this kid. I think 24/7 Sports is sleeping on this kid. Catching out in front of him, we're going. Ooh, outside back in. Again, it glitches on you. Outside back in. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me because we're seeing some good route running today. There he is. Short. Okay, he doesn't have to come back to that one. We got to feel quick, though. Speed and assertiveness. I'm not worried about the size. I mean, NFL-wise, I'm thinking draft. Another 10, 5'10", that's easy. Easy peasy. So, we're good. We're good. Very assertive player. Very aggressive. We got speed. This is a player that's going to do some things. This is a player that has the upside. All he has to do is develop to the system, learn the game at the college level. There ain't much more. Like, he's very advanced for a top-end recruit when it comes to route running. Very advanced. I can say that because I look at wide receivers all the time through the recruiting ranks. I got the videos to prove it. And compared to last year's class, what we've gone through with this year's class, very advanced wide receiver in terms of suddenness, route running, nuance, breaks off cuts on the dime. On the dime. Just good feet. And that's an ability you can't teach. We're downfield. We got it. We're in motion. Catching it. Getting it. Georgia's got themselves a good wide receiver here. Ball's in the air. There he is. Pulling away. So we got the production. We got 24 touchdowns in a year. 24 touchdowns in a year. We got the route running. We got the suddenness. And the suddenness off the release and breaking off the routes. We got ball skills downfield. And on top of breaking off the routes, we are creating a separation. It's not like tap dancing for show on the routes. Trying to pretend you're Cooper Kupp. It's legit route running with purpose. Everything he does is with intent. He takes being a good wide receiver serious because of the route running, because of how assertive he is with the breaks. Very aggressive player with everything. And this is a very good wide receiver. This is a wide receiver here that you're looking at that could develop into one of the top wide receivers in the college ranks that has the potential to play on Sundays. And the thing about this, we just got to keep our head on straight in spring ball, keep developing to the college game, to what Georgia wants. And he's already got the tools. He's got a good baseline here. And the route running is advanced compared to most or almost all. I mean, almost all. Not most, but almost all high-end wide receiver recruits. I think he's being slept on here by the rankings. I am very excited about this kid. I like his ball skills downfield. The route running superb. They mentioned it in the scouting report, but it was kind of understated. And it's how I like route running too. I like route running with purpose. I like the intangibles of being assertive. And then also, like, not being overdone. Like, that's what I mean with purpose, where you're not just toe tapping it just to showcase and flash your sell for the break. You're getting in and out. You're selling it. You're creating that separation. Boom, target's coming your way, and you're getting upfield. You're making that play. That's what you're getting here. Everything's with purpose. Everything's looking good. He's a very crispy wide receiver. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.